everyone. On today's from Leighton Gaming. Up next, we got a personal for Maxime. We got a Kryptik Wicked Prophecy booster box coming your way here. As always, appreciate you so much in the support. And best of luck. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what Kryptik is all about, guys. Let's do it. Get these saran wrap off. And let's check out the box first. Check it out. Nice little skull artwork. Some canoes and stuff on the side. Different factions. The Druak faction. Piscean faction. There's going to be 100 commons, 37 rares, and 13 noble rares. So we're looking for that green little logo on the bottom there. But here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited to get into this and see some cool looking artwork, guys. So you do have one box topper coming in this, and we're going to save that for the end. We'll go through that after we've gone through our booster box here. 36 packs, similar to a draft booster box of Magic the Gathering, if you guys are used to that. And here we go. Let's check it out. This is the pack artwork on the Kryptik TCG here. But here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's check it out. Starting off, these are our common slots right there. You can see it in the top right there. Massive cards. This is a massive pack, too. There's like 15 to 20 cards. Card quality looks really nice, too. Here's our first foil. It's going to be an Invoke Fire. Invoke Fire on that one. And like I said, the artwork kind of reminds me of a Sorcery TCG a little bit. Super, super sick looking artwork. And it takes up the full border there from top to bottom as well. Toko, the Story Collector that time on the art card. Sweet little card. This is going to be your rare that time. Kekoa. A couple uncommons. And in the back, you got Sylvie, the Cadaverous Captain. Check out the artwork on that. Would love to play this trading card game, see what it's all about. Shock and Awe. Desperate Crescendo, look at that. She's like summoning this creature from the violin there, from the music. Super, super sick looking card. Two Bloom that time. Here's going to be your other foil. It's going to be an uncommon on that, and that's going to be Archaic Aspirant. Archaic Aspirant on the uncommon. Decent hit there. Xylaw, that's going to be your full art card that time. Here's your rare. It's Unified by the Code. Look at that guy, dude. He's like a shark humanoid with all the other pirates. Interesting looking set of cards here, guys. Wicked Visions on the common. And Zernex on the common. Like I said, guys, I'm going to take my time going through this. Never ripped this product before. Really enjoying the artwork here. Some really sick looking cards. There's your other foil. It's going to be a Profane Ritual. Profane Ritual. The cards feel really good in my hands. Yeah, the card stock's really thick. I would say that they don't bend very easily. I would say the card quality is actually better than some of these other trading card games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon. The backs look really nice. This is what the cards look like on the back there with that robe and the hood there. Sweet looking cards. Like I said, they feel really thick. They feel really nice. The colors really pop out. Definitely a nice looking set of cards here, guys. Alika that time. She's like underwater, summoning some sort of ritual there. That's pretty sick. Like I said, you can hit sketch cards out of this. You can hit autograph cards. You can hit serialized cards. You can hit a bunch of different stuff out of this new TCG. It's gonna be one of your Jamie that time. That's gonna be an uncommon on the foil coming your way. Decent hit there on that. Deathweaver that time on the rare. Solid. It's an 11 card booster pack. That's what I'm saying. It feels like there's like 20 cards in here. And like I said, that's 11 cards right there, guys. So the card stock's definitely thicker than some of these other trading card games. That's one thing that I'm noticing right off the bat. Is a really, really thick card stock on these cards. Cassandra, the Savvy Socialite that time on the uncommon. Beautiful looking card on that. Kind of like a Renaissance looking artwork. And here's going to be your first big hit. It's going to be Xylaw with the green logo on the top. And that's going to be one of the Noble Rares is what they call them. It's going to be a Noble Rare on the Xylaw. Solid hits on the Noble Rare. Got your uncommons in the back. Get this one into a top load here. That's your first big hit on the Xylaw Noble Rare for Maxime. Let's see what else we can do here, guys. Oh, some Husk. Invoke Fire. Litha, Ritual of Summoner. Ritual of Summer. Another pirate looking guy there with the crocodile on his head. Kamago. Ritual of Autumn. Raki that time on the rare. With the wolves in the background. Looks like something out of Skyrim on that. Forbidden Rendezvous. And Cinder on the rare as well. Smoldering Embers, Doubloon, Irez that time. Here's going to be your first Noble Rare foil coming out of this, and it's going to be an Irez on the Noble Rare foil coming your way. Sweet looking artwork on the Crocodile Pirates. Check that guy out. Super, super sick looking card. And that's your first big hit out of this. Got some uncommons in the back. And I get this one into a top load. Up to 2 Noble Rares so far, though. First you hit the Zayal, and then you hit the Irez. Then you hit the Irez. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Lewis. I'm with you on that. It kind of reminds me of Sorcery TCG, that watercoloring artwork. Every single card's got a full artwork from top to bottom on these cards. So definitely I'm with you on that. The foiling looks pretty sweet too. That's going to be a Purveyor of Sacrifice. Purveyor of Sacrifice on the uncommon. Desperate Crescendo. And Henry the... Dormant Passion. Check that out. Another beautiful looking artwork on that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The colors really, really pop for sure. For sure. All the colors are very, very pronounced on every single one of these cards. Unrelenting Ambition that time on the uncommon foiled. Ancient Mentor. Here's going to be another Noble Rare coming your way, and that's going to be Krail the Druak Citizen Overlord. And like I said, there's going to be different factions coming for this TCG, and that's going to be the Druak faction on that Citizen Overlord. So if you look at the top left of each of these cards, there's going to be different factions for each of them. Get these into top loads. Up to 3 Noble Rares. 3 Noble Rares so far here, Maxime. 3 of the Noble Rares so far. Astrid the Explorer. Empathetic Soul. Wicked Visions that time. Another sweet looking artwork. That's going to be an uncommon that time on the foil. Unified by the Code. And a few uncommons in the back. Probably similar to Metazoo or some of those other newer trading card games, I'd have to say, Maxime. That's another sweet looking artwork. The Witch of the Wood on that. And check that out. Looks, it reminds me of like a comic book almost. Zakonza that time on the Piscean Citizen. It's another uncommon foil coming your way. Fervent Incantation. Loathsome Husks. And the Haunted Dreamer. Yeah, I used to go to a bunch of trading card conventions back in the day, and I would pick up a bunch of different promos. Kryptik TCG was one of the cards that I picked up promos for. And like I said, the promo cards went around for what the Metazoo promo cards go for. Right around like $40, depending on the promo card that you get. Gilly at that time on the Druak Citizen. That's another sweet looking artwork with the Fire and Ice Titans off to the side of her. Super, super sick, guys. The colors just really pop out for this set. Dane and Smoldering Embers on the uncommon. I feel like it depends on what the card is. So if it's like a Kickstarter card, it's like going to be like Metazoo. It might be like several $100s, maybe a couple thousand, depending on the card and the character. But like I said, very similar to Metazoo in terms of pricing. And the foiling looks super crazy. This looks like something from Magic the Gathering Infinity, if I had to say. Maelstrom Invocation on that. And that kind of reminds me of the Galaxy foiling there. Super, super sick looking card. Wrist that time on the foiled rare. That guy looks like Zeus with the lightning in his hands. Beautiful, beautiful card. That's a Cosmos foil is what it's called. Okay. First time that we pulled one of those. Cosmos foil on that. With the rare foil in the back. Ascension that time on the rare. Look at that artwork. That's crazy. Super, super crazy looking artwork. Reminds me of old school Magic a little bit in that regard. But 2 hits coming out of that pack. You got the Druak Citizen and the Maelstrom Invocation on the Cosmos foil. Get those both in the top loads real quick. About a third of the way to go here, guys. A third of the way through this Kryptik TCG booster box. Kind of want to see what one of those serialized cards or one of those sketch cards. Would love to see what those look like in person. Advocate of the Meek that time. Advocate of the Meek on the uncommon. Beastwalk on the rare foiled. Another sweet looking artwork. She's talking to the fox there, and you can see the she's like summoning a spell there from her hands. Super, super sick looking card. Another Beastwalk back to back. Feral that time. That looks like the Feasting Hobbit from Lord of the Rings a little bit. The Feasting Hobbit just doesn't have his feet up on the table. Another decent hit coming your way there, though, on the Beast Walk. Invoke Fire. And an Aurora Curious Shade on the uncommon foil. Decent hit there on that. Kirby that time on the rare. And a Legendary Voyage on the rare non-foil on the back. Legendary Voyage. Deep Worship. Doubloon. And a Becky that time. Becky the Druax Citizen. And that's going to be an uncommon foil coming your way with the polar bears in the background. Beautiful looking artwork on that one too. Krail. And Venus that time on the rare. Idealistic Noble. Busho. The Soul Unbound. Frigid Requiem that time on the foiled uncommon. Another decent hit there coming your way that time. Scalar that time. Ascension. And Sklar that time back to back. Very interesting cards. I'm trying to see as I'm going through these how it would play. I don't see any resource cost on any of these cards or anything like that. I see an attack. I see a defense. So I'm very curious to see how this card game would play. It's another uncommon that time. The Druax Citizen on Katori. Riss. Anoki. And Eros, the Advocate of the Meek. Noxious Alchemist. That looks like what's the Planeswalker? I can't think of her name from MTG. Liliana the Veil. Liliana the Veil a little bit. Hokio. Jurin that time. Another sweet looking artwork with the zombie card. Ritual of Autumn on the uncommon foil coming your way. Another solid hit on the Ritual of Autumn. Tua that time. These full art cards just look really, really nice. Like I said, every single one of these cards takes up the top to bottom on the page. On the card, excuse me. Just very, very nice to look at. The Auto Dreamer that time on the rare. And it's going to be a... this is going to be one of the full art cards. Full art cards. And I'm not sure what the name of this foiling is. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds on this. I know this has a very specific name for this foiling. These are foil Kryptik text chase cards. And they're done in colored foiling on these. So these are Kryptik text chase cards, guys. Like I said, you can tell by the different language and the different text on these cards right here. And the full art too. But that's a sweet, sweet looking card. Beautiful looking card. And that's going to be an uncommon on the Kryptik chase card coming your way. And the silvers are 1 in every 100 packs. The greens are 1 in every 500 packs. And the purples are 1 in every 1,000 packs. So this is going to be a silver one. And this is going to be 1 in every 100 packs. You're going to get one of these right here. Congrats on that one, Maxime. Congrats. That's a 1 in every 3 booster box hit rate right there. And you got one coming your way. Solid hits on the text chase card. And it's going to be another uncommon on the Rasa that time. Full holo. That's your biggest hit so far coming out of this, Maxime. See if we can hit one of those sketch cards or serialized cards to close out. Got like 10 to 15 packs left here, guys. Doubloon. The Siege Engine that time on the foil. Clarky. The Cautious Courter. Deep Worship. And Vusho that time. Zernix. The Unheeded Warning on the full holo. Shaky. Rosa the Soul Unbound. And the Dubious Deputy. Very nice, Maxime. Very nice. What's the price on the this card right here? On the 1 in every 100 boxes. Or excuse me, this one right here. The Kryptik text card. What's the going rate on that one right now? Like I said, this is my first time ever ripping this set. And that one's Hokio. So if you want to know what that card is, it's Hokio the Piscean Citizen. Hokio the Piscean Citizen. Very curious to see what the full rates, or excuse me, what the going rates are for those Kryptik text cards. Invoke Fire. Zaku that time. That's going to be an uncommon on that. Zaku. Buried at Sea. That's going to be a noble rare coming your way that time. And that's going to be Buried at Sea. Kind of looks like the The Battle of King's Landing from Game of Thrones a little bit right there. Pretty nice looking card. Bloody Sacrifice and Tainted Messenger on the uncommon. Starting to close out here on this booster box, guys. Oh, nice. Another Kryptik text card coming your way. And that's going to be a rare that time on that one. I do believe that's another silver text. Another one of those silver texts. So what a box, guys. That's another one in every 100 packs, guys. One in every 100 packs. And you're hitting these back-to-back on these. Congrats on that one, Maxime. That's your second Kryptik text card coming your way here on this break. Let me get that one into a top load, too. Another really solid hit. This one's going to be worth more than the other one, I believe. Because this one's going to be a higher rarity on that. Silver's the lowest, and then it goes gold, and then green after that. So that one's got to be worth a little more. Lumi that time. Maelstrom Invocation. The Siege Engine. And another Galaxy foiled coming your way. That one looks way crazier. That one's way crazier. That's one of those pirates, and it's Aolani, the Piscean Citizen on that one. Sweet, sweet looking card here, guys. Check that out. Like I said, the artwork for this set is really, really nice. Kind of like a mixture of comic books and watercoloring artwork. Super, super sick looking cards. And that's going to be another one of those Cosmo foils coming your way. Get that into a top load too. But you're up to 2 of the Cosmos foils and 2 of the Kryptik text chase cards so far. Another Buried at Sea. So doubling up on those. It's your second Noble Rare Buried at Sea. Correct, it's not the same card. Yeah, you hit 2 of the Kryptik text cards. 1 rare and 1 of the other ones. Legendary Voyage that time on the foil. What's the rarity on the one that's selling for 110 right now? Is it silver, gold, or green? What's the rarity on that? That's going to be Seeds of Tragedy. Seeds of Tragedy on the rare foils coming your way. Sunken Relic and the Profound Painter. Like 6 packs left to go here, guys. 6 packs left to go. Another sweet looking artwork there. Ritual of Winter. Ritual of Winter on that. That guy looks super creepy looking. Oh, man, I would not mess with that guy. I would run in the opposite direction immediately if I saw him. Driven Defect on the foil. Silver. So, yeah, that's probably around what the other one's worth then if I had to take a stab at it. Like I said, the rarities go... it goes commons, rares, and then noble rares. So your commons are the silver ones. So the one that you hit is a common Kryptik text. And the other one that you hit is a rare Kryptik text as well. So you hit 2 of those. But yeah, this is a really solid box so far based on that. Kanua that time on the foiled. Dricky that time. That's going to be another noble rare coming your way on the Dricky. And that's going to be a Piscean Citizen. It was kind of hard to see the logo there on the top right. But that's going to be another noble rare coming your way on that. Decent hit there. Down to our last 5 packs here, guys. Venus. Bocolia that time on the rare. Decent hit there on the rare foil. All Fury. Look at that guy with the Fists of Fire. Super sick looking card there on that. Akami. Idealistic Noble. And the Siege Engine in the back. That's going to be a Lone that time on the rare foil. Seeds of Tragedy. Commute Sentence. And Zaku that time on the uncommon. Skylar. Patient Hibernation that time on the uncommon foil. Uncommon foil. Oh, so if you actually check the different text cards itself, you can have a full list. There's way more in Kickstarter. Okay. Creed that time on the foiled. Very another sick looking card. She looks like Phoenix from Marvel there, from X-Men. Advocate of the Meek. Seething Sprite. It's been a very interesting rip, to say the least. Like I said, this is my first time ripping this, and some pretty sweet looking cards. The set seems pretty big, and like I said, there's tons of really, really nice looking artworks coming out of this. Last pack here for Maxime, guys. Last pack here. Invoke Fire. And a Feasting Hobbit that time on the uncommon foil. Uncommon foil on the Feasting Hobbit. Beastwalk, Vusho, Patient Hibernation, and Krug that time on the back. But once again, Maxime, appreciate you on the supports and giving me that experience with Kryptik TCG. Like I said, that was my first time ripping that, so that was a ton of fun. Your biggest hits are going to be Aloni that time on the Cosmic foil. One of those Kryptik Text rares. One of the Kryptik Tech commons. Tabula Rasa, Beastwalk, Riss, Maelstrom Invocation on the Cosmic, Gilia, Krail, and an Iraz that time on the Noble Rare, as well as a Zyol. But once again, Maxime, appreciate you so much on the support, and we're going to get those shipped out to you. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.